Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Underdog bracelet. You might have already seen it, but this time you can make it on a loom or 2 pegs or whatever. So anyways, this bracelet was originally for the hook. I'll probably link the tutorial in the description for the hook. But to make it easier, I've decided to make it on 2 pegs. So this is the mini loom. I'm only showing it to you on the mini loom because it's easier to demonstrate. But you can use 2 of your fingers. You can use the rainbow loom, monster tail, finger loom, alpha loom, whatever, anything that has 2 pegs really, even stuff that's not intended as a loom. Just like find 2 pegs and then put bands on them and make this. But yeah, let's get started. So for this bracelet, I've done 2 variations. This one here is like pink on one side and then this color changey green on the other, and then a black border. And this other one, I alternated rainbowy colors. So for the one I'm about to make, it's going to be with this style. One color on one side and the other in the other. They kind of blend together in the middle with a border color. So yeah, let's get started. And the colors that I'll be using for these center 2 will be black and white, and the border will be Caribbean green. So yes, to start off, you're going to take your border color, which is Caribbean green for me. I'm just going to take one of them, twist a figure 8 shape between the 2 pegs. So it looks like this. And then you take another Caribbean green, and you don't do any more twisting for this bracelet. This one twist is the only twist done for the whole thing. And then you just put this on top without twisting. Then you take your hook and you just hook the twisted band or the bottom band over on each side and push it down. So it looks something like this. And now the next step you're going to do is take another Caribbean green band, one of your border bands. But this time you're going to add it on differently. You're going to take your hook, go to one of your sides, it doesn't matter which one you do first, go into it, take your new Caribbean green band, and then just pull it through. This one Caribbean green right here. Hold on to the 2 pieces with your hook, and then just pull the original one that you looped onto off, and then put the 2 bands that are on your hook onto your loom. Sorry for any background noise, our AC isn't working right now, so our windows are open, my dad's outside doing yard work. But anyways, then you repeat this exact same step with the other side. Pulling a new Caribbean green through, taking this original one off, and then putting your new band on the peg. So now after doing this process, you should have 2 bands on each peg. And now for center crossy bands. So you're going to take a white band. This is the color I'm starting off with. You're going to take your hook. I'm going to add my white band to the left side of the bracelet. You can add it to your right, whatever color configuration you want. I'm just going to go into the top band right here, just the top one. Pull this white band through only the top one, and then pull the Caribbean green off, and then put this new white in its place. And then on the other side you do the exact same process, going into the top band, but this time you take your other color for your other side, which I am using black for. So again, same process, pull it through, take the one that you looped onto off, and then replace it with the 2 black bands. And now, the section that makes it all crossy in the middle, you're just going to take your left color. You're going to pull the top one over to the right side, and then just put it there. And then you're going to take the top black band on your other side, push this white down, and then just pull this right up and over, put it on the other side, make sure that it's above your white. So it's all crossed in the middle just like this. Now to add your next section of your bracelet, which is kind of like another segment. Like if you break it up into segments, see this is one segment, this is another segment. So now you're just going to start your next segment. So you're going to take your hook, go under all the bands, which should be 3 bands, 1 Caribbean green, 1 white, and 1 black on your left side. And then just pull it through all of these, take them all off, and then put this Caribbean green on in its spot. Make sure that they're not crossing or anything weird like that. And then do the same exact thing on the other side. And there you go. Now we're going to repeat these steps another time. So now I'm going to be adding the center crossy colors. And by looking at this segment that I just did, I'm going to notice that since this end of the white piece of white closest to your border color, this little piece of white is closest to the left. So I'm going to put this white on the left for this next segment. Again, same process that I did earlier. Pulling it through the top Caribbean green, taking it off, and then putting the white back on over it. Excuse me. And then do the same thing for on the other side, but with black. And again, you're going to do the same crossover process. Take the top white, pull it to the right, and then tape the top black on your right, pull it up and over to the left. And then you're going to take your Caribbean greens, going to go into all these bands with your hook, take a Caribbean green, pull it through everything, take all these off, and then put your new 2 bands on this side. And do the same thing on the other side. And it should look something like this as it comes out of the bottom. So now I'm going to finish this bracelet off camera. Just going to repeat those same steps over and over again until your bracelet's long enough. And I'm going to come back to show you how to finish it. Okay, So I've made my bracelet long enough to fit around my wrist, and it should look something like this. Now to finish your bracelet up, you're going to stop at the point when you're about to add black and white and then cross them and all that. At the point where you just finished another segment. Yeah, it's windy. But anyways, then you're just going to take one more of your border colors, place it on normally, like that, and then just pull all of the bands over onto it on each side. And push it down. And then you're going to move one of your new one of your border colors and just move it on to the other peg. So they're both on the same peg and there aren't any bands on the other peg. And then you're just going to take your clip, it can be any clip you want, C clip, S clip. I'm just going to clip these two bands. And they're both clipped fully. Just take it off. Set your mini loom aside or whatever loom you were using. And then just find this cap band on the other end. Make sure your bracelet isn't twisted, and then you just clip it. And there's your bracelet. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!